was 1993. Some things happened that, just made me hard and stuff. I didn't like when people tried to punk me, and people started carrying guns. Raymond, in 94 April, he got shot. Started a big old thing. A whole bunch of stuff happened.
Enemies grab your strap, cause Woodies back with an ass, get chop up on your ass. Westport, Rhode Daniel, earn my strap to the young age, living fast. Strapped in young with a lot to prove, dared anyone to make a move. Looking at them scraps on West Boulevard way back in 92. It's 99, been to hell and back like...
Alright, there we go. What up, everybody? Droopy here again. I'm going to talk about that right there. Bucking on them scraps way back in 92, West Boulevard. Now, West Boulevard literally was like the quintessential capital of scrapism when it comes to like this area. They were deep as fuck. So it's like a long ass street, right? It comes off of Railroad Avenue in Pittsburgh and goes all the way down and then bounces to the left, making an L, right? And that elbow part, the corner, was a little court. And it was like a dead-end little street that, stopped, and there was a canal and all that stuff. That was like their hub right there. And right across the street from that was a school. Now, we did a preemptive. This was like the first dirt for all of us. Now, regardless whether you're a, the pistolier or not, it's still dirt points, you know what I'm saying? And that's what he's talking about. Now, another thing, I can't go into great detail about it. I don't think anybody was shot in that particular moment or that time, whatever, in that incident. I had never heard anything in the papers. There was never nothing. Scraps never even came after us. They had no idea who we were. All they knew is that we were North Daniels, right? And they didn't see it coming. They were partying and shit. Like, they fucking had their lowriders and their, their music going. I mean, they look like right out of straight out of fucking Bound by Honor, right? And their fucking pants up halfway to their fucking chest and shit with the suspenders and the fucking whole 9 yards. And anyway, we was hidden behind some fucking rocks and shit. And again, I can't go into too, sorry. My voice is fucked up from yelling and shit the Niner game. Yeah. So anyway, long story short, so you know that song and Demons Might Sleep, I don't even know what one it is, when fucking Wood's like, don't get cold feet, youngster, or whatever. Well, that's because Wood got cold feet. He had one of the pistols, and there was only 2 other ones. It was like a bunch of us, maybe 8, 9 of us, and that's where Big Lowe's comes in. This is West 20th Street, by the way. This is the spot. I'm gonna bring you guys all back here and really point it out, because that right there, this is the lot. This was it. I mean, this lot right here. I can see Gabe with his kid right now. 325 West 20th Street. You can't really see it. Mass Trucks. Up there, top right corner. Vic's place. My boy Vic's place. Fuck. I didn't really mean to come down here. Fuck, goddamn. This street always does it to me. Lots and lots of memories. But anyway, sorry. Alright, so Wood was, Big Lowe's kid sensed that, he was hesitant. The plan was that they was going to jump up over the rocks, run out and blast, and then the rest of us were supposed to go out and fight. Genius, right? Okay, so obviously that didn't happen. I mean, because, as soon as the blasting happens, we all fucking cut and took off running. I mean, we're kids, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, Jesus. And then literally, what do? We went to school the next day. Like nothing happened. Because that's all life in the Bay, right? I never really liked that on the Bay, hey. Alright, I get it. But anyway, I love the song. Wood don't even... my favorite rapper of all time. Anyway, he got cold feet. And Big Lowe's is like, look, bro. He's like, you don't got to do it, bro. He's like, you don't want to do this, give me the gun, I'll do it. And he was like hesitant, and then one of them, he's like, bro, we gotta do this. And he's like, Wood, give me the gun. So Wood handed Big Lowe's the gun, him and 2 other cats. They ran out there, all 3 of them, and this is all they heard. I could see their backs around. And they just, Puro Norte, motherfuckers, boom, 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 boom. And the whole place just lit up in smoke. I saw this motherfucker dive into his fucking car and shit. Fucking people scattering about like mice and fucking cockroaches in the light and whatever. Fucking, it was crazy. We all ran and jumped to head out the fence right behind us, and it didn't have no beam on the top, so we all cut our fucking hands up because all that was like prongs and shit. But anyway, and then we just cruised back to we made it back to our rides, cruised back to West 20th Street, and and that was it. We went back to school the next day. Anyway, yep, right. Oh, look at this. Fucking Joe's Liquor. So one night, we come out here, literally, it was me, Wood, Lil Los, and Bob. And the four of us, we walk over here to get Joe's Liquor, get some liquor. And right here on the side, we used to always get all the spots. This is where the bums used to hang out and shit. It was like a racket. They fucking, because they'd be able to keep our change and shit, right? They'd like fight each other over who's gonna get the fucking spot, right? Anyway, so I remember one time this bitch asked, she's like, "Can we drink your beer?" And we were like, "Fuck no," but Vic felt bad. He was like, "I don't know." She's like, "Please, honey." So he gave her a drink, Vic, and there was like crumbs and shit after. We're like, "Bro, that's disgusting." He drank it anyway. But anyway, sorry, Vic, but I know you remember that. But yeah, so long story short, we're going to Joe's, and this fucking chick comes out fucking like crying and holding her stomach. She is pregnant and shit, and water's just pouring out of her fucking cooch. And she's like, that guy just grabbed my purse and kicked me in the stomach. And we was like, what? Oh boy, we ran up on him, man. We just went running, looking for that fucking, that fool was gone. He probably dipped into a house not far from there. We scoured the neighborhood or whatever. We fucking combed that whole area. Fucking with a fine-toothed, big-ass fucking comb. Looking for that piece of shit. Because, that's just wrong, first of all. Second of all, that's our fucking neighborhood. Shit didn't go bad. In fact, 20th Street had a bad rap. But that's only because fools would go there, start shit, and get fucked up. And so that's why I had better. And all in all, it was the safest place any one of us or anybody we knew could be. Shit, the president could be there to be fucking safe. He wouldn't even need Secret Service. We'd be a Secret Service. That's what it's like. We was like one community, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, alright, well, let's continue on here.
On that nigga, what can I do to change the way shit went down? Wish I could bring them back. This game back in, I took his toll. I drink no gold to keep control. To beast my soul with a demon grow. Got a few true releases home. He won't let go, so I keep on riding. Slapping a clip when he dropping body. Enemies to come get me and say, yo, last goodbyes, cause one of us died. I know when it's time for me to go, I'm gonna die in a cloud of guns. Smoke had dreams of my dad since the age of 14. I'm surprised I ain't already done grown. The negative thoughts in the back of my mind. Gotta find a new way to make that cabbage. Trying to see the homies, bro. Gotta plan that never living lavish. Rapping about this life we led. Rapping about this blood we shed. All the different ways homies have bled to keep each other one step ahead. When enemies approach,
should I run or should I kill? Fuck running, I'm gonna produce some murders with my steel. Alright, fucko. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, shit.
When enemies approach, should I run or should I kill?
That's how you gotta do it, though.
I'm trying to keep my thoughts in check every day. I struggle to keep my mind sane. Full of maintain, I can't tell everything. Don't keep playing mind games. Through trials and tribulations, I've developed an act for patience. So I'm camouflaged and waiting when it comes to retaliation.
Alright, I'm gonna chime in on that now. Camouflage and waiting. I never really realized for a long time that Wood stole my shit. What the fuck? That's a fucking wig. Hold on. Fucking Annie, check that out. That's a fucking wig right there. Look at that. It's a fucking wig. It's like a fucked up ass animal. Fuck, motherfucker. Oh, well, there goes the wig. Hope it's not caught under my car. I'm an idiot. What a fucking moron. Wait, is it still there? Wait, I'm not asking you guys. No, it ain't even there. Oh, yeah, there it is. Shit, you couldn't see it. Anyway, whatever, I'll go back to what I was saying. So, check it out. Right. So, like, I never realized Wood stole my idea. So, check it out. We was at war with these cats on 19th Street. I ain't say who, and I'm going long story short. They weren't like, they weren't like, they weren't like Norteños, Sureños, Cribs, Bloods. I mean, like, everybody kind of, it was like a confederacy of thugs, right? That just hung out at this place. And the owner, we'll just call him C. Fucking, he balled out that place like hella dank and shit. And, he's popular and whatnot. And they were hella deep. And then we got into some funk with them over this dude. One of their homies tried to, like, run off fucking on us at my boy HB's house, saying it was his hood, and, what are we all doing there? What fucking, he's a big-ass motherfucker, too. He's Antioch legend, right? That's a whole other story. But he ended up getting shanked, and that started this whole war. So, what? It went on and on and on, and there was all kinds of conflicts and this and that. But you know what? What's crazy is that they were on 19th Street, we was on 20th Street. You could literally throw a rock from motherfucking Matt Strock's house up over the rooftops and land in their motherfucking yard. That's how close we all were. But there was never any like funking going on those streets like that. That's home base. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of like an unwritten rule. Like, we didn't even agree on that shit, but it is what it is. You don't do that shit, right? But anyway, so long story short, Bigelow's plotted, made a plan, but he didn't call it a plan. Basically, he said, let's just all fucking storm up in that motherfucker, and whoever's got a gun, blast. Whoever's got, everybody else just start bucking on, like banking and punching motherfuckers and shit. Same plan as the Boulevard one, but it didn't work. And he said, well, whoever gets caught, don't rat, and whoever gets away, gets away. You know, so, but all the homies had to be there. Every motherfucker would have to be there, right? We'd have to go in as deep as fuck. As deep as we can. And, anyway. So, let's change. So, anyway, the way I saw it was, alright, well, if I'm gonna have to be involved in a part of this shit, I think we actually need a plan. So I came up with this idea of just get 3 cats, decked out camouflage, and bushes, right, surrounding the spot, like in 3 different locations. Now 19th goes like this, and wraps around, becomes 20th, and right there at that wraparound is a gate and a fence that leads up over into the railroad tracks. Hop that shit. Then there's another fence that leads back into some backyard, whatever. We need the apartments on the Lofton, whatever it is, and have a driver. So that's 4 people involved. Leaves all the rest of the homies out of it. We sit, wait in the camouflage in the bushes until they show up. Now his house was like hella long ass driveway. The house was like actually like way in the back of the lot, and the front was just like big fucking courtyard and shit. So when they pull up, we dump on them and then dip out. And I remember Wood like that, but it was a pretty good plan. And Bigelow's is like, nah. He shot it down. He said, plans go wrong. Needless to say, we lucked out because we never had to implement either one of them, because HB's sisters, man, a fucking old school OG is the OG you could get. Big ass, buff ass, tatted up, long fucking, he had the Manchurian, whatever the fuck they call it, straight old school North Daniel, named Santos. This dude was badass and cool as fuck. Because, real badasses are cool as fuck because they don't need to act like badasses because they know they're badasses and they understand life. And they like people that are real. And that's, if you can get along in the ghetto, just be yourself. That's it, for real. So anyway, he walked up in there with 2 old school cats also from Pittsburgh. I think they were rolling 20 motherfuckers. And they basically just said, this shit ends. And that was it. We needed a mediator. And that was a wrap. We're cool with the motherfuckers to this day. They're all... hell, there was a bunch of fools that used to chill there all the time I was friends with anyway. So it was kind of a, it's a fucked up situation. But anyway, I'm home now. So I'm glad to be back. I know you guys all waited for a while. Fuck, man. I'm going to do a shout out to all, as many of you as I can, because your comments and everything is just literally all the shit. And I'll tell you why I've been gone so long. All right, late.